If you've been watching or listening to my content for any length of time, I'm sure that you already know that I'm a huge fan of modern games that have retro themes. So, games that look like they could have come out on the Super Nintendo era. Those kind of games always appeal to me. And that's why when I saw Within the Blade, I said, all right, I have to check this game out. It is a stealth game with platforming and a lot of blood. It's very, very cool. It looks like an old Super Nintendo game, and I'm really enjoying it, but the difficulty is way up there. Within the Blade is a game in the genre of stealth and platforming with some RPG elements mixed in there as well. The player plays as the Shinobi or ninja, and you gain experience when killing enemies, and eventually you're able to unlock more advanced ninjutsu. Basically, each time you go through a level, you unlock a skill point, and then you can go back to your main town and you can have your master ninja teach you a new skill. Maybe you can increase your unarmed combos, or you can learn how to do a dash maneuver or a new way to assassinate your enemies. As you fight your way through the level, you'll also find a whole bunch of crafting components. So you can use these crafting components to make new weapons, poisons, elixirs, grenades, all kinds of really cool stuff. And it gives you a lot of, I would say, variety in the way that you get to choose the way that you approach fights in the game. It is a stealth game, and there's stealth mechanics in the game for you to sneak up on your enemies and assassinate them, and that way you can take them out without taking any damage. The problem is I'm incredibly bad at the stealth mechanic. No matter what I do, the enemies always seem to find me. In the top right of the screen as you're playing, I think there's randomized tasks for you to complete, like, assassinate 5 enemies, or don't get revealed more than this many times. And I've never been able to get those types of mini quests completed because I'm just always found by the enemy. I'm trying to sneak up my best and they notice me over and over and over again. It's kind of frustrating, especially since I'm playing on easy. I love the graphics. The sound design is also great, and the blood and dismemberment in an 8-bit or 16-bit style is hilarious, and I really like the way that everything looks in this game. The controls are spot on. My only problem is that I'm not good enough at it. The game has over 100 different weapons, as well as branching paths on your skill tree. So when you sit down and play Within the Blade, and I sit down and play Within the Blade, depending on what weapons we like and what branches that we went down, we're probably going to approach fights very differently, which is extremely cool and probably gives a lot of replay value. Within the Blade is on Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, and PC. It's really cool. I like it a lot, and I'm looking forward to playing more ninja stealth goodness, and maybe, just maybe, I'll eventually get good.